One thing my aunt and I had in common, of course, was both of us, I know this sounds really strange, but we both were stricken with polio. How old was your mom, Kathy? Like 18 months old?
About 17, 18 months.
And I was 5 years old, just 3 weeks.
1915 when she got it.
I was 1949 when I got it. And my mom told me whenever they took my spinal tap and we're going to say whether or not it was in fact that, my Aunt Leanie was there. And I guess she just cried and cried when she found out that that's what it was. So I learned to drive, and she taught me how to drive. And then her mailman taught me how to parallel park. And
Yeah,
so
that's when you had to parallel park to get your license.
yeah, boy, with the handbrake, that was a real treat, let me tell you. She was like me with respect to anything medical. And I think we both had stigmas about the brace company. And when I knew I had to go to the brace company just to get something done with my braces or whatever, I hated to go there. And I would call her and we would kind of console each other about our trip to the brace company. Through her guidance and watching her life, it helped me. I thought, you know what, if my Aunt Leanie can eventually, when I grow up, can get a job, well, why darn I can get a job. She drives a car, well, then I can drive a car. She's married and has a family, well, then I can get married and have a family. I was just like following, she helped me follow in her footsteps.
She was born in 1913 in Cumberland, Maryland. It's close to their hometown of Hyman, Pennsylvania, and she was the fourth in 4 years of my grandma's first set of children. When Mom was about 15 months old, she got polio, and Mom's senior year, Aunt Nora got her a chance to go to Pittsburgh for experimental surgery. So she didn't go to school that year. She had all but 1/2 of a credit to graduate by the time she'd finished her junior year. My dad was Simon Carey. He had seen her on the farm and they had spent some time together, so he came out to Canton for work. I always thought he came to marry her. I don't know if she'd acknowledged that or not, but eventually they did marry. And that was 1945 they got married. She became pregnant, and that was me, her first and only baby. I was born in 1948. He passed away and she was left with me. I was about 17, 18 months old at that time. She contacted Grandma Reiser and had, Grandma was still over in Pennsylvania, and Grandma came out to live with Mom so Mom could go to work. She supported us. She was always there. My grandma was with us till she was passed away at age 80. When I graduated, by that time, I was engaged to my husband-to-be, Bob. We got married the June after I graduated. Bob and I got a divorce when Jonathan was about 5 years old, and I raised the kids on my own.
As you would walk in the door from where you'd been, she'd want to know, what, do you want something? Do you need something to eat? And if you said you weren't hungry, this was appalling. This was an appalling thought to her. She'd say, "You're not hungry?" As my mom always says, to Grandma C, food was love. I guess when I think of her, that's where I think of her, as in the kitchen.
She just was one of those people that others felt they could be themselves with.
She was just a rock to all these people, which I said before. And you know, when you lose that rock, it's just really hard. It's hard to say goodbye to someone you love so much and you respect so much.
My grandma wasn't perfect, but she was extraordinary, and to this day remains the best person I've ever known. Not perfect, but the best. And to me, that's what makes her so great, is that, you know, she was human. It just so happens that she was as good as a human could be, and I do believe that she was as good as a human can hope to be.
I do miss her. But I think she was ready. She wanted to take the next step, whatever it was.